Hello folks, this is HexagonalSpy the Spy. We're coming to you up to the next important announcement. Now, I got a couple of things I'm going to need to clear up here from my last announcement, which I'm pretty sure you guys that have been watching it found that real depressing, and I apologize for that, but my situation is as true as it is. But I was able to recuperate myself and to be able to get to the bottom of my predicament. So, before I get down to the list of things, I want to be cleared up here. I started this channel as adult content. Yes, some of the games that you see here is probably is for the kids thing, but mostly what I got here is adult content. Alright, so right now, to make sure that the videos and the games that you love, despite it being a children content because of the Rule Act going on that you've been noticing on YouTube, is that to be able to make sure that the higher ups don't exactly find out about those games and to do something drastic and unnecessary, is that some of the games that you enjoyed about will be on private mode, which means that on private mode, outside viewers cannot be able to watch them, cannot watch the games or the videos that's recorded. It can only be viewed by me only. So if they're just going to have to see what they get right now. So that way, even though that it's probably on the other side of the bench, it's going to be on private mode so that it doesn't get deleted or possibly the channel. So I won't be forced to have to take unnecessary measures because I put a lot of hard work into those games. So here's the list of what I'm going to need to written down here so far. The first one is Bakugan, which is without a doubt probably a children's content, but it's on private mode, at least the playlist is. But just to be able to make sure that the videos of that game that I've put in a lot of effort and recording it for a few years ago will not get deleted by other means necessary, is that once the video recording is done here, I'm going to be putting extra security measures by putting the videos under the Bakugan playlist private mode too. The private mode can only be viewed by me, at least until something changes and the higher ups, like the act, will drop down. Because if the act does get dropped down, I will automatically unprivate those games. Because I know that how much you guys enjoy those videos of Bakugan. I've been getting a lot more reviews about Bakugan. So I apologize, folks, but until the situation with the act will get resolved soon, that's the way how it's going to be, just to make sure this channel doesn't get deleted by any means. But if for some reason if it doesn't change anytime soon, then it's just going to be like it as it is right now, at least until I hear rumors about changes. Anyway, Bakugan is not the only thing that's on private mode right now. The second one right now is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Campaign Series, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. Like Bakugan, that series, that game's on private mode because card games was popular because of children, so let's just make sure that's the case here. Plus, I haven't seen any cuss words in that game, so it's going to be another reason why that series is going to be on private mode. They're going to stay, the games that I've listed on private mode is going to stay private mode until I say otherwise, until the changes been, until things start to change. But yeah, Bakugan and Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Campaign Series is on private mode, except the videos themselves, which I will make sure they're on private mode right after the video recording. However, I'm not exactly done making sure the games are private mode yet. A colleague, one of my oldest friends of mine from Florida has been helping me since the last announcement. He and I spent some time in the midnight 2 nights ago, or like 3 nights, I think. And then we've looked over the playlist games that I've recorded, and it's because through his experience and because of him, I was able to get security measures down. But we haven't exactly gone through the 3 potentials that may be children content. So here's the kicker of the possibility of that notion. Here's the first one, that's the possibility. Yu-Gi-Oh! Campaign Series, the original series, Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3. Now, that game series, I did mention some cuss words, so it could be because it could be adult content. I haven't exactly reviewed the videos of that game series quite yet. But once me and then a friend of mine was able to we'll be able to get that sorted out to see if it should be private mode or not. Now here's the second one that's been bugging me for a while now. Star Wars Knights of the Republic. Now, for those of you that did play the game, let me say this under expertise. During the dialogues of when I play this game, there's definitely cuss words involved, like damn or probably like hell. But here's the thing, it's definitely got action and some blood, probably, in the game. So, it's definitely some mentions, and because I'd said some, half the cuss words in that game series, and getting that game series done, it took a lot longer than expected, because each of the videos is like an hour long, almost an hour long on half the things. The reason why that I'm having trouble to see how this could be children content is because Star Wars, it was introduced as non-cuss word, so, and because it doesn't have any blood in it, so it's understandable. But with Star Wars Knights of the Republic, it's completely different than from the movies. It has cuss words, plus and more cuss words in it. It was definitely putting on the breaker here. So he and I are still unable to decide if it should be on a child, if it should be a child content, but if it is, it'll be on private mode. And I really hate having to put that on private mode because that's practically one of my greatest achievements there. And then finally, here's the third thing that's extra been bugging me. Halo Wars. The first game, not the second game, is going to come out in the later future anyway. Halo Wars. Now, here's the thing. It definitely has cuss words in that game. I've mentioned been discussing this with a friend of mine, saying that it has cuss words in it. And plus me saying cuss words, so yeah. He's been asking questions on if there's blood in the field in that game. Like, it's not stained blood on the field of battle, but it has definitely been shooting, and the fact that alien splattered blood has been shown in the screen because of bullets piercing the alien's armor, but yeah. But still unable to discuss on whether or not if it's children content or not. But I've asked the man to look over those videos of those games, of Halo Wars, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Campaign series, and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic to see if they are children content, because if they are, I'm going to need to put them on private mode. So yeah, that's the possibilities on those games. Now, post comment to actually be able to let me know if they're adult or children content. Like I said, if you guys love this channel that has been supporting it, make sure that you post comment to let me know if any one of these games are adult or children content. Alright. I really, really do appreciate if you wanted to help out with this situation here. But yeah, as for the rest of the games, they're pretty okay standards. From Aquarian to Associate of mine. Now that's out of the way, I can get to the breaking news point here. Now, X-Men Destiny. I did mention that I will be explaining about the storylines part. Okay, it's going to definitely be able to have two more characters that you see other than Grant Alexander coming into the game. Because that's practically a world where Charles Xavier dies because of a dark assassin from a dark future, because he's a weapon that's supposed to be a weapon against the mutant race. Yeah, and because you saw those those power selections, well, that's definitely because of the X genes, of the mutant genes of DNA that runs each of the mutants in the Marvel universe. Yeah. Plus, each of those people's destinies are quite different than each other, and because their powers are extra different, which you will definitely know the backstory about. Now, Adrian is going to definitely be coming into the play into the X-Men Destiny because of his background and because his choice is going to be more different than I did with Grant Alexander. And if you checked out the first opening video, you'll understand why I picked Grant Alexander right after Adrian. But he will get to the playing area at a later date here. Now here's the thing. Halo Reach. Now I will get started with Halo Reach right after Thanksgiving, which will probably be Monday night. Probably. Okay. I still need to check security measures on my game playlist to make sure that they're on. That some of them, if some of them are children content, then I need to put them on private mode, including its videos. So I still need to be able to check in over on that subject. And that's going to probably happen right after this recording video. This act really has me on edge. Like, I know that I've been on good terms of things, but this act is probably going to be threaten my channel because of not probably agreeing to the terms. Like, I want to meet all the terms so that my channel doesn't get deleted by the higher ups. You know what I'm saying? It sucks like that. But anyways, I think I'm almost got the security measures done. I just need to check back with the associate of mine from Florida so that he and I will be able to get this sorted out. Or if you wish to pitch in and help, you could post comment by saying which of these game series that is either adult content or children content. Like I said, 3 games potentials that could be children content is either Star Wars Knights of the Republic, original Yu-Gi-Oh! Campaign series, or Halo Wars. If you have watched through the videos of those game series, and if you have an opinion on which of the content is adult and children, post comment on this video to let me know so I can be able to deal with it. It'll be a tremendous help, I promise you. As you can see, I'm wearing regular clothes because I just got off from a restaurant having dinner with my mother and her husband. It was a good dinner. I really don't want this to be the end of the channel. Put too much hard effort of years to let it be wasted like this. People are joining my channel, supporting it, loving how I added things in. Just Anyways, tomorrow will be Thanksgiving. So it's not exactly midnight yet, but it will soon be. But in any case, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And now I will be able to get back to you guys on the third announcement. Which I hope I will be able to get this problem solved beforehand on Monday night. because that's probably where I'm going to be able to get started on working on Halo Reach. And also, Halo Reach adult content. Alright, I swear to God on that subject. Learning and weep. Anyways, I hope you guys be having a good Thanksgiving holidays with your family and friends and your cousins and such, because my mother and I are going to be traveling to see my cousins and my grandparents to be able to sit down and to be able to have a Thanksgiving dinner. It'll be a long road trip ahead, but it's not exactly the first time we've done it. So, yeah. Alrighty. So that's pretty much about it what I can be able to say on this video. So remember to share, add, like, and subscribe to the HexagonalSpy Spy channel. And if you wanted to support this channel, wanted to be able to make sure it doesn't get deleted because of the Children Act, post comment, let me know which one of these games is the Children Act by going through the videos of the playlist. It'll be tremendous hard. I know it's a lot of asking you a lot, I realize that, but it'll be a tremendous help if you do, and I will really appreciate it. This has gone Spy, the Spy, sign out for now.